The score barely mattered. The season might have ended anyway. Green Bay's 34-26 loss to the Denver Broncos felt like a potential Super Bowl preview when it kicked off. By the time it ended, it felt like something far worse. Late in the third quarter, Micah Parsons went down, clutching his left knee, and with him went the Packers' sense of security, momentum, and maybe their championship hopes. Parsons was chasing Bo Nix when he tried to change direction. His knee buckled. He grabbed at it immediately. Trainers rushed out. He eventually walked off, hands over his face, straight to the locker room. The fear inside the building was immediate, a torn ACL. "It doesn't look good," Matt LaFleur said afterward. He didn't need to say more. At that moment, Green Bay was still in control. The Packers led 23-14, having scored on all 5 possessions to open the game. Jordan Love was carving up one of the NFL's best defenses. Josh Jacobs had ripped off a 40-yard touchdown run to start the second half. Everything pointed toward a statement win against an 11-2 Broncos team. Then, everything flipped. Patrick Surtain intercepted Love on a deep shot to Christian Watson, a play that changed more than field position. Watson landed hard and left the game with a chest injury. Earlier, right tackle Zach Tom had already exited with a knee issue. Safety Evan Williams went down on the same series Parsons was injured. One by one, pillars started falling. Denver turned the interception into a touchdown. Suddenly it was 23-21. The Packers' sideline felt different. Tight. Fragile. Then Parsons went down. On the final play of the third quarter, Nix hit Cortland Sutton for the go-ahead touchdown. Without Parsons generating pressure, the Broncos looked comfortable, confident, free. They added another touchdown early in the fourth quarter, stretching the lead to 34-26, and Green Bay never recovered. The Packers had chances. Love found Matthew Golden to set up a field goal. Later, Dontavion Wicks came open on a critical throw, but the ball bounced off his hands and into an interception. On the final drive, Love escaped the pocket with hope still alive, only to check it down short. The clock ran out. So did the belief. Parsons wasn't just the Packers' best pass rusher. He wasn't just their best defensive player. He may have been the best defensive player in football, a generational talent who turned Green Bay into a legitimate Super Bowl contender overnight. Losing him changes everything. By the end of the night, the Packers had fallen from first place in the NFC North to 7th in the conference. They're still alive. They still get the Bears next. They still control pieces of their destiny. But it's a different team now. Denver finished with 302 passing yards and 4 touchdowns from Nix. Love threw for 276 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. The Packers piled up yards early, then stalled when it mattered most. Without Parsons, without Watson, without protection, the margin for error disappeared. This game wasn't just a loss. It was a warning. And depending on the MRI results, it may be remembered as the night Green Bay's season broke in half. The Packers walked into Denver looking like contenders. They walked out wondering who they are without Micah Parsons.